Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the show. Um, I have a few minutes to sit here with you guys and chat if anybody has any questions. If not, I'm just going to kind of ramble a little bit about myself and what I've been up to over these past, well, I guess this past year, really. Kind of start of COVID, I had just put out a brand new single, Steady. That song went out to Canadian Country Radio last year and we worked it until the fall. And then early this year, I actually released it as my debut single over in Australia. So we are currently working that down under in Australia, and I'm getting some radio play down there, which is super cool for me right now. As you heard in the broadcast live show there, that I have some new music I've been working on. I've been in and out of the studio quite a bit this past year. Lots with Murray Pulver, and I'm doing some work as well with Bart McKay, and working with a fellow from Ontario named Dustin Bird on another track. So I have lots of new music in the works right now, and I really can't wait for you guys to hear what this next chapter of myself is going to be. I'm definitely missing live shows right now, that's for sure. My core life with my music career has always been based around being on the road and playing live music. So it's been a big shift for me this past year to not having that part of my life. But I'm super grateful that the Manitoba Arts Network, in partnership with the West End Cultural Center, was able to put this on for us, because it was the first time I'd been on the stage with my full band since last February. It was absolutely crazy, exciting to just feel the energy of being on a stage again. And I definitely can't wait to get back to that. Um, I guess a little bit about myself for those of you who maybe don't know me or haven't heard of me before. So I grew up in a little tiny town called Elkhorn, which is right in before the border of Manitoba and Saskatchewan on number 1 highway. I grew up there my whole life. We had horses growing up, so I spent most of my childhood riding and on the road with my family for chuck wagon racing in the summertime. I started singing when I was about 8 years old, doing singing competitions around the area, and took my first trip down to Nashville when I was about 15. I absolutely fell in love with Nashville in a whole the first time I was there. And it didn't take long for me to figure out that country music was exactly where I wanted to be. And it was something that I truly wanted to pursue. So I went back down the following year and went into the studio and recorded my debut single, It Was, when I was only 16. It came out my grade 12 year when I was 17 in high school. And it's kind of been going since then. I've been traveling and recording and releasing music since 2014. And I am grateful that I've had so many opportunities to continue pursuing my music career, and it's such a dream for me. It's pretty cool. So a little bit about the show that you guys just seen. That, as you could tell, was our live show. The boys in the band have been with me now. Well, if we toured last year, I guess we're going to count last year too. This would be our 8th year together. I believe it's 8 years now. It's crazy. I was only 17 when I met those guys, and we've kind of grown up together, and it's been so cool to see them evolve into the musicians and men that they've become. And as you can kind of tell from our live stage, we just have so much fun together on the stage and during our show. So I'm very grateful for them. So it's definitely not a one-man band here. I'm glad that I have those talented musicians to join me as well. So yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell, and I'm really grateful that you guys all tuned in to watch tonight. So if you have any other questions, you can always message me on Facebook and Instagram and kind of get to know me the best you can. But definitely stay tuned for some new music that's coming real soon. And thank you guys so much for checking it out tonight.